Hello everybody, Jared Petty here for IGN, joined by Ye Old.
Ye Old?
Ye
I
Old.
get that title?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ye Old Brian Albert.
Ye Old Brian Albert. We're talking about Star Wars Uprising, which is a new video game with some exciting things. It introduces some new canonical characters to the Star Wars universe. For example,
We're going to start with characters? We're going to jump right into that?
we're jumping right into that.
Okay, let's do it. All right, so after Return of the Jedi, and this is canon, by the way, the game was developed in conjunction with Lucasfilm, so it is in line with everything else. Oh, that's nice. The Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
After Return of the Jedi, word that the Emperor was killed travels across the galaxy. There's an Imperial Governor who's in the Anoet sector, and what that really means is he
The
controls
Noet
Hoth.
sector, there's not much there.
There isn't much there.
That's what Leia says.
But he controls Hoth and Cloud City. Those are the places you're going to recognize.
Yeah.
And he gets word that the Emperor is dead, and he says, like, nuh-uh,
Okay.
it's not true. I'm locking down this sector.
So he's turning the sector into North Korea. Like,
Yes,
that's kind of what's
actually,
happening.
the developer made that comparison.
Okay, okay, so he's turning
He
it into
says,
North Korea.
it's not true. My planets are locked down. No ships in and out, no communications in and out.
And this big bad's name is?
It's Imperial Governor Adelhard.
Governor Adelhard. He also has a flunky.
Yes, his little right-hand man commander is Commander Brog. It's B-R-A-G-H. The G is important, otherwise it's Bra.
Brock. So
You
Commander
don't want that.
Brock.
Don't taste me, Brock.
Brock. Don't
Right.
taste me, Brock? Okay,
And he's in charge of the Purge Troopers, which are these like massive, like terrifying, like black stormtroopers. That
yeah,
are
like
just,
obsidian armored stormtroopers.
correct.
You know, exactly.
And so they're hunting down anyone who dissents and says, "Oh wait, like the Emperor died, like the Empire is hurting." He's just like negative. You are dead.
And as
go ahead.
So as the name indicates, this means there will be an uprising
Yes.
in response to this.
And that's sort of the point of this game, is that the Rebel Alliance isn't strong here, because if you saw The Empire Strikes Back, they kind of lost at Hoth and got booted out.
Yeah,
they didn't do so well.
That was sort of disastrous.
So there's this new rebel uprising of
Okay.
like smugglers and bounty hunters and like former nobles in these planets, diplomats. Like they're trying to uprise and take over Adelhard's position.
So there's a definite story here in this sort of action RPG, but what I think is really exciting is this represents a very early glimpse into that period of time after Endor and before the new movies that has been wiped clean by the new canon. Grand Admiral Thrawn out, but now we know something about what's going to happen.
Yes,
and that's exciting. This is really just one of the first pieces of information about that time period.
It's so good, and we don't know that, oh, hey, these characters in The Force Awakens. Like, we're not saying that.
Yeah.
What we are saying is that they were developed in conjunction with that, so they can exist together and perhaps maybe overlap somehow.
They exist in
the
same canonical universe. That's exciting. Folks, are you going to play Star Wars Uprising? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. May the Force be with you, and for all things Star Wars, where should they turn?
They should stay right here, Jared.
Where?
IGN.com.